Tomas.
Truth is, right now, I'm not sure. When Todd was in a coma, I tried to get a sample of his blood. When I got interrupted, Todd woke up, he accused me of shooting him.
You told me that you didn't shoot Todd. Are you changing that story, too?
No. What I told you was true. I went there to stop the shooting. Kalmar had learned that Baker was trying to have Todd taken out.
So, Todd, he saw you in the window.
When he shows up in my jail cell trying to threaten me, that's when I told him I knew he'd work for Baker.
Baker wanted Todd dead? Why?
I'm assuming he stopped playing by their rules.
Well, that would be Todd. Why didn't you go to John with it?
Wasn't that simple? We both had a lot to lose. Baker finds out we turn on him, you, Tay, and the kids, you're all potential targets. We keep our mouths shut. So we agreed to a truce.
Did you ask Todd then if he was really Todd?
Of course. And he looked at me like I was insane. And he swore to me that he was.
Did you believe him?
You saw good in me when there wasn't any. And you asked me to do the impossible, to believe that I had a heart and that I had a soul. And now all I'm doing is asking for you to believe me. I'm your brother. And you have to believe. Because if you believe me, then everything is gonna be okay.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna go. God, but I promise you. I promise you I will get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. The guy downstairs committed a crime within this jurisdiction. Killed one of my agents. You know, I don't see anything in here about releasing him to you. And when I call the judge to discuss all this, I'm going to ask him why you had this guy in custody for 8 years for no apparent reason.
I was willing to believe that Todd was who he said he was, even with the new face, until Sam started talking about the guy with the scar on his face. And then when Sam ID'd the old photo of Todd, I figured that Taya's husband was the imposter. This guy who just shown up was the real Todd man.
But you didn't have any proof.
No.
Is this just another one of your lies, Tomas?
You know what? I don't blame you for doubting me, Blair. I really haven't given you any reason to trust me.
No, you haven't.
If I could take back that moment 8 years ago when I delivered Todd to Baker, you know that I would.
Well, my theory is that I wanted out, so they sent somebody to kill me. And that didn't work, so they sent this guy, whoever the hell he is, to kind of kill me from the inside out, you know, to make you turn against me. I think that's what they want, you know. They want you to leave me. And look at you. You're playing right into their hands, aren't you? Don't let them do that to us. Don't let them do that. I want you to tell me that you believe I, Todd Manning.
Dad, I believe you. How do you want to handle this?
We'll speak to the judge. I'm sure he'll issue another order for the release of the prisoner into my custody. That's great. Now get the hell out of my office. Grab Conan and follow those three. Don't let them out of your sight. Don't let them know you're following them.
Got it. Lab sent this over. It's a DNA test you ordered.
Thanks.
About this guy with the line on his face, or who he says he knows, or who believes him. I don't care what anybody says. You are my father. I'm on your side, and I always will be.
Hi, Shorty. You're all grown up. I'm so glad that you believe me.
Okay. So, you know my nickname. Let's see, what else do you know about my family and me? I have spent half of my life in love with a man named Todd Manning. I don't know who the hell he is.
Man, I wish I had some answers for you. But the only way we'll know for certain is when the results from the DNA test come back. And then we will know who is Todd Manning and who isn't.
Who is that man down there? Is he really my brother?
I think the answers you're looking for are in this envelope.